Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. Okay, I'm late to this party, but I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get mine. I wanted to give my nickel's worth of comments on what Wesley Snipes. I said that wrong. What Wesley Snipes said. I want to give my nickel's worth of comments on the hate and truth that Wesley Snipes spit at Disney this week. On X, he said, and I quote, "Lordy, Lordy, Lordy, folks still looking for the secret sauce. Riding snowmobiles in traffic kind of rough. Daywalkers make it look easy, don't they?" Ooh. Getting kind of dark up in here because that's a lot of shade. That is a lot of shade and a lot of truth. Even Stephen Dorff, the guy who played Frost in the original movie, came out and said, "We already did it, and we did it best." You can't get no more straightforward than that, and that's white on white violence. And I'm kind of here for it. Now, Mahershala Ali, the Oscar-winning Mahershala Ali, if he hasn't left the movie altogether, he will be, because even his agent is throwing shade at Disney. Now remember, Bob fucking Iger is worth $800 million. Okay? Maybe you should try and reinvest in some of that money in the company. Get the fuck out of the way and let directors cook. And before you hire directors, unlike that Tata Waititi, I just fucked his name all up, who admitted that the only reason he did 2 Thor movies was because he wanted a payday. He wasn't a real fan. He didn't know a whole lot about Thor. He was just looking for a payday, and that's what he got. You need to vet and hire director or directors who give a fuck about the source material and Wesley Snipes' portrayal of it, except for 3. Fuck 3. 3 was horrible. Remember that the new Blade has been in the works for 5 fucking years. Do you know what movies have been made in 5 years? Let me go down the list. Black Widow, at a cost of $288.5 million. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Spider-Man No Way Home, at a cost of $200 million. This one shocked me. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness cost $414.9 million to make. $500 million fucking dollars. Let that shit sink in. Thor: Love and Thunder. Fuck, what a shit show. $250 million. Ant-Man and the Wasp, the Quantumanium, whatever the fuck it was. $326.6 million. And Guardians of the Galaxy, $250 million. Now, remember, a movie like Blade, which does use special effects but does a lot of practical too, and of course you have to adjust for inflation for today and stuff like that, could still be done for about $100 million. Remember that first Godzilla vs. Kong? That shit only cost $125 million, and that was a CG fuckfest, okay? And you saw how good that was. So there are 2 concerns that I have why this fucking thing has been a shit show for so long. I think quietly, Iger and the rest of these motherfuckers are afraid that if it does well, if it crushes at the theater this opening weekend, then it's going to call into question everything they've done thus far. Everything. Everything. And remember, they had to get rid of a bunch of motherfuckers on the board who, old white dudes who said, and I quote, I don't understand why Black Panther had to be shot in Africa and have so many black people in it. They didn't understand that. They had to have that shit explained to them before they got kicked off the board. So yeah, that is the type of people they're dealing with. And I think that is also what Disney is in its own way when it comes to the making of Blade, because they want to somehow try and keep it PG-13, and nobody wants this shit. They've lost at least 4 directors, it's probably more. They've lost 5 writers that we know of in the course. So that's like a writer a year, and it's probably more. Some of them probably got paid and just kick rocks. So they are in their own way when it comes to the making of Blade. And Iger and everybody else needs to hire a competent fan of a director, maybe 2. Look at Bad Boys 4. They've got 3 and 4. They had a directing team. Let that shit be a hard R. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of the kitchen. Okay? Because the fan base is there. The money is there to be made. You just got to make it.